They'll come out in the pistol. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And for K'Wan Short, the questions about his motor really went away in 2015. Boy, what a season he had.
17 tackles for a loss last year, and, of course, give him another one right there. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the...
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Sheldon Richardson with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
So on 4th down, the Bills call on the punt unit and Colton Schmidt. They bring the pressure, and this one's a duck. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line. So the Jets now in great position here to start things out. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, and none other than Cam Newton.
In 2015, he had one of the great seasons ever by a quarterback in the NFL. A threat to throw it, a threat to run it, became a terrific leader, and led his team to a Super Bowl appearance.
Newton flushed out right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Their big-bodied receiver, 32 yards. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure. Of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Polk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, it shifts past him. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. As Buffalo comes back out on offense, I peeked down at the division standings. Patriots 3 full games up on them, so maybe that's a lost cause. But at 4-4, what's the identity of Buffalo right now?
I think they're still trying to figure it out, Brandon, because they started the season 0-2, made some changes in their offensive staff, ran off a 4-game streak, and remember, they were up in the second half at Miami and lost that game, and now they're on a 2-game losing streak. They've got to find a way to get some continuity so they can still continue to make a push at a wild card spot.
And that's McCoy, who is still down following the play. Appears shaken up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Now Taylor to throw on second down. Looking for his tight end, Clay, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 7. Yard line. So our attention shifts back to the New York Jets. The win in Week 8 got them to 3-5. But looking at the offensive numbers, 28th in points, 23rd in passing yards. So it has been a struggle at times, hasn't it?
It certainly has, and that's why Ryan Fitzpatrick lost his job for a while to Geno Smith. And then after Geno Smith's injury, he reclaimed that. I think as long as the Jets are in playoff contention, Ryan Fitzpatrick is their quarterback. But if they get eliminated, It'll be interesting to see if head coach Todd Bowles turns to Bryce Petty or Christian Hackenberg and sees what they have to offer.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
Flush to his right. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Ron Streeter, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out come the Bills. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Now it's Taylor out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Williams loses the football, and that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, and maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kelvin Benjamin from 8 yards out, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Fielded about a yard deep. And all deep in his own territory. Coughs up the football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
Never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, that great field position. Still on his feet. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long.